the name of my podcast. From no name to easy does it, and I keep doing the same fucking intro. What up, guys? It's a no name. No, it's the Easy Does It Podcast. You already know what it is. I'm here with a special guest today, Easy Wee, Easy. Some of y'all might know her, some of y'all might not.
And if you don't, you're going to get to know me today. How y'all doing?
Exactly.
It's Weezy Wee, aka the Keto Queen. I'm happy to be on the Easy Does It Podcast
There you go.
since niggas want to switch up the names.
Not
But I
too
mean,
many no name podcasts.
branding is everything.
Exactly.
Branding is everything. And it don't matter if it's a whole bunch of people with that same name, you do it better. That's all.
Shit, my internet motherfucker see me. I'm getting infringement rights.
That's true. Just put a 3 in the middle of it or
Yeah,
some
make a
shit.
new Nike. Try to make a new Nike and watch me get on your
You can
ass.
put NIK3 or NIQ.
NIQ.
You could do NIQ.
Yeah, but today's episode is going to be based on going from ratchet to righteousness. You know, it's a hard battle that many of you are still fighting, but it's okay. You know, you're going to get there when you get there. That's all
And
that matters.
yeah, and I think that it's really a balance of uh, how you are going to maintain the two, because being ratchet is easy. It's easy as hell to be ratchet.
But it's fun too.
And it's fun. It's fun to be ratchet, and it's easy to be ratchet. Fuck being good. I'm a bad bitch. Okay?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
And
you. I feel you.
it's not just a woman thing either. Like ratchetness is I think it's on.
Look,
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on.
mine
Rat.
isn't. Ha!
That's exactly what you get. So now, are you gonna have to steal the
No,
live?
I'll be alright. I'll be alright. A little bit of editing, fix it all up. You know what it is.
All right. So yeah, but it's being ratchet isn't just for females either. Whatever
Niggas
term
can be ratchet
niggas
too.
use
That's some.
ratchet for.
That's something I wanted to get into is how easy, like, you always see women getting called ratchet. Oh, that bitch ratchet as hell. Oh, she ratchet. That whole ratchet. This whole ratchet. But like, niggas can be ratchet too. Niggas can
Okay.
you sitting at home playing your damn game all fucking day and your kitchen ain't clean, your house is dirty. That's ratchet.
Ratchet as hell. Or you stealing from your motherfucking friends. Okay? Or
That's
you
ratchet.
backdooring people.
Yep.
That's
That's
ratchet. You
ratchet.
trying to take the easy way out. That's ratchet.
Yeah.
Not knowing how to dress for an interview. Ratchet.
Ratchet. Yep.
Sagging your pants constantly. Ratchet. Thinking that, you can't be professional in certain
Always
settings.
got to be
A
hood
hood
nigga.
nigga. You don't see anything further than just being a hood nigga. That's
That's
ratchet too.
ratchetness. Yeah.
And I
There's
feel
many forms of ratchetness.
many forms, and I feel like women always get the short end of the stick when it comes to a lot of things, because
Sit at home smoking weed all day. Ratchet.
women it's just all about nature, and things are just different, and that's just the way that it is. But I've come to the conclusion that I am going to live by my own standards. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else wants me to be. I'm just going to be me, and living in the truest form of who you are is how you can get to complete happiness.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. But that can also lead to being ratchet. Doing whatever you want to do, not, your
But you
people
got to
or
have, not
happiness.
everybody has common sense.
That's why it can lead to ratchetness.
But with time and growth, you develop that. When I
Yeah.
was 19 and 20, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about consequences. I lived life on the edge, and I did what the fuck I wanted to do. Now that is different from when I say me being me and just living in my complete form of happiness. I feel like sometimes, um, me personally, I can find myself trying to put on a facade to please people,
Yeah.
and that shit don't do anything but
That shit don't
make me
make you happy.
miserable. Hmm.
Trying to please other people do not make you happy. That's one thing a lot of people in this generation do not understand, and it's not really their fault. Growing up with social media all in our face, and I just feel like we were in tune with what we couldn't have. So much more than other generations. Like, I mean, we had rock stars thrown in our face with reality TV. We have, if you wanted to, you could sit there all day long watching music videos of rappers, rock star, country music stars, just living their life. Money, bitches, fame, cars, clothes, shoes, hoes, all day long. And that's what our generation thinks is cool. That's their first go-to. Their first go-to is, oh, I'm a stunt. Hold on, take this pic of me. I'm flea as hell. I'm finna stunt. But real life, nigga, you sad.
Right,
nigga,
and
you sad as hell inside. You listening to raw XD music.
No, for real. And then they show you the end result. They don't show you the steps that it took to get there. Yeah. And a lot of people don't even want to express the tools that you need to get there because they know the potential that you have, and they are scared that you might win the race before they get to that finish line.
It's like you always see those pictures on Facebook. It's like the motherfucker looking at the wall, the motherfucker where only a little bit of the head is looking out the window, and then you got the motherfucker standing on a step stool, and he's looking completely out the window.
Yeah.
Like, that's keys to success. A lot of people are afraid to give, whether it's your homeboy or if it's a Facebook friend or if it's a social media friend, and you see that they're struggling with something and you have the last key to their fucking puzzle, don't be afraid to give it. Don't be afraid to give your knowledge.
Yeah.
People think it ain't cool to show love and like, oh man, you cool as hell. What you do, that's dope as fuck. I see you struggling with this. Well, I have this information here. You have it. You fix your problem, and you prosper.
Right.
A lot of people don't want to see other people prosper.
At all.
It's real famine mentality when it comes to the way of thinking. Like, oh, if you get that, I won't.
Right.
If you win, I lost.
Right.
And that's not how it is. Like, sometimes that is how it is. I'm going to keep it a buck. It is like that sometimes. There always has to be a loser in a situation. If there's a winner in a situation, there's a loser.
Right.
But you got to learn how to take them losses and put them into lessons.
Right.
And then you get a few lessons, aka L's, and you get a W.
Exactly.
And a lot of people are scared to do that. Like, you got to learn. You got to take your lesson. That's a life lesson you just learned. It's not just a loss.
Exactly. But if you've been winning for a while, like if you Drizzy, give a couple features. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been...
he do.
Right,
That's
yeah, he does. He does, but
like,
I'm just using it as a metaphor. Yeah. Like, if you've been winning for a very long time, like you've had your time. What's wrong with making the middleman the plug? You've been the plug for how long? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A lot of people get stuck. Like, a lot of people...
I think it's really insecurities.
It's hard to leave a blessing for a bigger blessing.
Because you're comfortable.
You're comfortable. You don't. It's a risk. Mm-hmm. You got to risk taking this new step into doing something new and bigger and better. When you can stay where you at is perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. But like, look, come on, time to make that next step. Okay. Time to go from 10K to 100K, from 100K to 500K, from 5 to a mil, from a mil to a bill. Don't just stay stagnant. That's how you lose the race. That's how you lose your lead.
Right, exactly. And sometimes you got to get ratchet on motherfuckers. I'm telling you, that's why I said it's all a balance. Like, of course I got a kid. I ain't trying to go to jail or get into no serious ass trouble.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like,
hell no. I can fight.
A lot of motherfuckers think because I'm going to second guess my actions that, oh, you a bitch. You don't want to go do this. You don't want to go do that. You a bitch. You a bitch. You scary this and that. But like, no, at the end of the day, if shit gets serious, shit gets to a certain point, of course, you take that step. But I learned from my dad and my fucking family, them motherfuckers went to jail.
For a long time.
You go to jail. It ain't no get out of free card. It ain't no cheat code.
Period.
It's you in jail.
Period.
And I ain't trying to do that. I got a family to grow. I got a family to grow. Personally, I got to water my seed, literally, every day. Make sure that motherfucker grow. Be smart.
And that's the coolest thing. That's the hardest thing you could ever do.
Because motherfuckers try you. Like the other day, somebody on MLK Day, on MLK Day, y'all don't realize how hard it was for me not to go to jail on MLK Day. Some motherfucker tried me on some race shit, on some nigga bro. Shit, on some.
You ain't had your tea?
Bro, no, you don't look.
You ain't had a twisty?
Nah, it was here. It was outside. It was with it was with a motherfucker who I'm cool with. Like, so a lot of motherfuckers know, like, you give passes to certain people, certain friends, certain ethnicities. Right. You give passes to, like, all right, you can't sit in my face and say the N-word, say nigga. You can't be like nigga. But, if it's on a song or, we're talking and you happen to slip it out, I'm just going to look at you, but I'm not going to punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? That's a pass. You said it. I'm going to look at you and be like, what's up?
Right.
Why don't say that? And like, it's your responsibility to use your pass right.
Right.
And he just wasn't using his pass right. He got in the car.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm addressing it. I can't. You friends with more white people. I'm not friends with white people like that.
It's not white. That's not what I'm talking about. I didn't say white people. I said other ethnicities like Mexican or.
I feel like Mexicans, Puerto Ricans.
Exactly.
You're right. They get certain passes. That's what you just said.
A pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this certain motherfucker took his pass too far. Got in the car with just nigga, and I'm like, that ain't cool, bro. I said it to him real. I could have got real ignorant, but I was just like, hey, bro, don't say that around me like that, bro. No, you just use. I broke it down. You're using it too derogatory. Yeah. You're describing something with that word.
Wanting to get ratchet on his ass.
And I'm starting, and he's arguing back with me like, oh, woo, woo, woo. You're not even full black. I have more right to say it than you. Woo, woo, woo. Like on some weird, like not making sense shit. And I'm like teeing up. Like, at first I'm like, it's MLK Day. Talk to him, because that's what back when I was younger, I'm young now, but like in high school, right out of high school, if some motherfucker came up to me on some race shit, some nigga shit, I'm instantly punching you in the face. Mm-hmm. And I learned that didn't help the situation. All that did was incite violence and then incite anger. Mm-hmm. Now that person who came up to me saying that didn't walk away from this conversation like, I shouldn't do it. They walked away from this conversation like, that fucking crazy nigger.
Right.
So I stopped doing that and I started talking to motherfuckers. So now I'm going to talk you to death. I'm going to talk to you until you understand that you're wrong. And so that's what I was doing. But this motherfucker wasn't.
Just don't fuck with you.
He got to saying, I can't say it because I'm not full black. He's like, you light skinned, you're not even black. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, my dad's black, my mom's black, I'm black. He goes, nope, they're not full black, you're not full black, you can't say it. And then he's just arguing with me. And then he pulls you're acting crazy, man. You're acting crazy. And I'm like, oh, you want me to act crazy? I can act real crazy if you want to, bud. We can get out. I can fight you. I can fight you right now. You going to get out of my car and leave me alone? No? You still here? We can fight. I'm tired of talking. You want to fight? I really want to fight. I really want to fight you right now. Like, I'm not even, like, for me, it's talking, anger, yelling, and then usually by the yelling point, conversation over. But I have another fit. This isn't my final form. I get psychotic. Oh, you want to do this? You want to really? Really? We're going? For real?
This nigga talking about psychotic. He done went from ratchet to psychotic.
Smiling, laughing. Like, yes, I can't wait. Finally, let's go. Come on, stop talking. Why are you still talking? Let's fight. We can fight. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm doing that to him. He's like, you're acting crazy, man. No, I'm sorry. Ooh, but you're acting crazy. And every time he's like, but you're acting crazy, I tee up a little bit. More and more until I'm like, get the fuck out of my car. Fucking go around. And I'm like, you gonna get out? He's like, man, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And I'm like, cool, bye, peace. Get the fuck out of my car.
Exactly, and that's what you gotta do at this point in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta beat a motherfucker ass, like, if you gotta defend yourself, let me say it like that. If you have to defend yourself, then definitely defend yourself, but you definitely should be trying to avoid that, because if you have kids, then you have to be there for them. Yeah. Don't put yourself in situations like that, because it's not even worth it.
He definitely would have been on the fucking
It's definitely it's not worth it. So I mean, shit. That's why you just gotta You
gotta
fuck
do.
with minimal people, and when people show
Exactly.
you, when people make you have to get ratchet, that's when you go to righteous and do the right thing and lead their ass the fuck
Fuck alone.
alone.
And after
Cause
that,
that's
and
gonna
if
hurt
you
them
still,
more.
and if after I try to do my righteous shit, if you still fucking with me, okay,
Yeah, cause
cool.
that's
Only one
definitely
thing to do now.
period.
Only one thing to do now.
Yeah, but shit, just imagine if your ass was listening to some motherfucking
If I had some Sada baby on,
oh God, see, cause
if I had some Sada baby on, it would have
you
been
had
over,
you had
boy.
some motherfucking Kodak on, some
Some
motherfucking Pooh
MO3,
Shiesty.
some. It would
Cause
have been
I swear to
crazy.
God, music definitely influences your ratchetness.
Hmm.
I find myself in my car with an air gun.
That's why I stopped.
Fuck manhood, I'm a bad bitch.
Like, shut the fuck up. I stopped listening to. Like, I don't know, my music taste. I'm always that weird nigga. You get in my car, you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck is this? Just personally because I'm tired of being in the car. Like, I should have brought my gun. Of course, I should have brought my gun just to be safe. But the only reason why I want my gun is because the music's on, and I want to be like, you know, they
Oh
said clutch your
God.
weapon, and I want to clutch my weapon real quick just because the song made me want to do it.
Yes.
So I be listening to the weird shit, bro. I be
Make you
listening
all turned up like, ain't nobody fucking with me.
Hell yeah.
Nobody's fucking with me.
I've been
Period.
listening to a bunch of like reggae shit lately.
Oh, hard in the car, like
yeah.
really
Just
turn the
ready to-
fuck
ready to
up. Be
fucking drill some
ratchet.
shit.
That's why when you go out, it just be like, oh man. That's why I ain't drink. That's why I don't drink. I ain't drinking like 22 days.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a long time, you think?
Yeah.
21 days I have not drank.
That's a long time. That's fucking. That's something that I've been thinking about lately. Is like how we low key went from the badass kids at the party to now we the drunk aunts and uncles at the party.
That shit happened fast.
Fast as fuck. Like, even at the little family
Fast.
get-togethers, like, you know, we always been drunk motherfuckers together. Like, if we get together, we're going to drink, we're going to smoke. But, like, I'm talking about, like, family shit. Like, 4th of July barbecue, we go over to Uncle House. And next thing you know, we drunk somewhere. Drunk as fuck somewhere. Just talking shit or sleeping in the room.
Man, because that's what I'm going
It
to do.
happens so quick.
That's why I said I don't need
That
to drink
shit's
no
funny.
more.
That shit's funny to me.
Drinking
It's
don't
weird.
do shit but make a motherfucker make me go to sleep.
That's
And
'cause you
throw
get
up.
drunk. You got to learn how to drink.
Man, I must be a baby.
You got to learn how to drink.
Man.
It's not even about, like, because I don't get drunk no more, personally. I always, like, I've gotten drunk a couple times.
You just
know.
get like tipsy.
Yeah, I get drunk to where if, like, I can hit a point in the night and be like, all right, I got to stop drinking. I got to drive home.
Oh, God.
Like, always, I'm trying to sober up in about an hour or two. No longer drunk. No longer alcohol, buddy. But that's why I drink beer.
I'm just like every time I be like, oh, I'm just gonna have a White Claw or two. One White Claw turns into 6 White Claws along with 6 shots of Henny.
One or the other. One or the other.
And I'm toasted, not even doing nothing crazy.
You
I'm
gotta
just
do
sleep.
3.
I get up, listen to my motherfucking music, dance a little bit, fuck with some people, talk to you, how you doing, and then you might find me somewhere asleep. And then in the morning time, I'm throwing up all day, head hurting.
It's fucking disgusting. What's the point of going out? Doesn't even sound like you enjoyed yourself.
I didn't. I did until I got drunk.
You gotta learn how to drink. That shit
I
ain't
did.
cute. That shit, not being able to know your limit, with whatever drug
Man.
you taking, that shit ratchet. That shit just, no, you can't be the drunk person at the party.
At least I'm going to sleep and not fucking with people. No, the person that fuck with people and start shit and get into fights and shit is worse. I'm just in the cut, mind my business, sleep.
Why you
Ratchet
sleep
as
at
hell.
the party? That's the bad thing. You sleep at the party, that instantly just goes to fucking, like, that goes to, like, in a health class. Don't be the girl drunk at the party. Sleeping.
Oh no, I'm good anywhere I am. That's for sure.
Why?
I'm good anywhere I am.
Don't do it.
That is
I'm
for
drawing
sure.
a big dick on your head.
Lord, that didn't happen to me before.
Saying. I did that shit one time.
Who took the picture? I remember that. Where's that picture?
It's still floating around. I still got it somewhere.
That shit's hilarious. Who
It's
did that to you, Izzy?
the homies, nah. Well, me and Izzy did do it to each other back and forth a couple times,
Yeah.
but the one you're thinking about was the homies. That was Sam and that's the homies. Motherfuckers I worked with and shit. You know, we were like in probably eighth.
You
maybe
talking about
seventh
I'm
grade.
ratchet. You got the dicks on your head.
That was in eighth grade. I was drunk as hell. I shouldn't have been drinking at all. We was drunk as hell. Drinking in a skunk. Man, that shit used to be nice. We used to pay this big ass
What?
black dude.
Yeah.
We give him like $40 and he'd come out with one like bottle and shit. And then we fucking
They had a
That's
motherfucking
the stain.
McLovin.
That's the stain, bro. Hell yeah. Everybody used him out in Oakdale. The same guy he would wait.
What the fuck? I never heard of no shit like this.
You'd meet him up at McDonald's. He was a little special. He was a little special. You meet him up.
I'm
at
trying to
McDonald's.
think. Did I ever?
You'd go to McDonald's, and if he was there, he would buy you liquor. You know, you'd go up to his table. He'd be like, "What up, man? You know, can you blase blase?" He'd be like, "Yeah, $40."
I'm
He'd pay
dead.
$40, and he'd come out with like a $15 bottle. You know, we didn't know it at the time, but once you get to buying liquor and seeing how much you're like.
He pocketing y'all ass. He
He'd
became
come
a
out-
dub.
He'd come out with a big ass bottle or some fucking beer or something.
Some motherfucking Karkoff.
And we'd just be thinking like, oh, he bought that with his own money, but really he bought it all with our money, type shit. And he'd be like, yeah, I'll do. And he'd meet you around the corner, hand you your bottle, and go about his way. And we would get
Man.
drunk as hell. I'd come with the weed, they had the rig. Fun times.
Man.
I'm talking about fucking.
I'm
throwing
thinking about
up. Throwing up, almost dying a couple times, just not knowing what the fuck alcohol does to you.
Man, oh my God. Remember that one time when we went out?
That shit's funny as hell. I think about it every time I listen to that song.
What song?
We was just playing the Weekend trilogy.
Oh,
And then you played anything else, I started throwing up. I started throwing up and complaining and whining, sticking my head out the window.
take me home.
Because we were like 5 minutes from home.
Where did we go to? We went to
We went to-
Grandma's.
No,
We went to Grandma Rita's.
Yeah.
And you were staying at Grandma Bernie's.
Yep.
And we went to Grandma Rita's and you was pissed.
Mom had to take me home and shit.
Steady throwing up
Hell yeah.
out the car while I'm driving. I'm low key lit as hell. I'm got
Yeah, I don't know
no
how- we drunk
reason
as
to be
hell.
driving. And I'm probably like 18.
You probably like, yeah.
Yeah, I was
and
18,
you just had
'cause
moved
that's
out.
the
It was in
Audi.
that black
Yeah,
Audi.
yep.
I was throwing up all
Boy,
in
this
that
nigga.
bitch. Throwing up. Oh, that's what I get. I was drunk trying to, I don't know what I was
And my
drinking,
ass
trying to
just
sleep.
blasting music. The door was flying open.
Cause I'm like, I don't want to throw up in the Audi, G. I'd rather throw up in the outside of it than in the inside. And she's like, nigga, stop throwing up. And I'm like, I can't stop throwing.
Oh my God.
Her friend in the front seat laughing and shit. And I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
just play the Weekend.
Oh my God.
Drunk as hell, crying.
He was
so
fucking.
upset.
That nigga was out of his.
That's
He
why I
was
don't
ratchet as hell.
That's why I don't drink.
Oh my God.
That's why I don't do it. I try to get drunk too all the time.
Oh my God.
I don't do it. I get like halfway there and I'm like, I really want to smoke a blunt right
Yeah.
now. And then I go smoke a blunt and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to drink no more. We got a
Yeah.
beer.
That's what kids do to you. You hit a certain age, I'm telling you, you be like, I'm good with the blackouts.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
good with the
You ever try
motherfucking
to-
doing
you ever
some
tried-
stupid shit.
You ever had to fuck around and take care of your kid while you was drunk?
The next day, I had a hangover.
No. I'm talking about while you drunk.
No, never. No. Have I?
I have. Babysitter
No. The
didn't.
next day,
Babysitter.
I probably
Some
was still a little
the
drunk.
babysitter dropped him off. Something happened. Something happened. Or I think something like that. I don't know. I was drunk. All I know is the kid popped back up, and I was drunk, and I'm like, "What's up?
Who are you?
What are you doing?" And he's just looking at me. He want to run around in circles. I'm like, spinning, stop.
And you know, that's one
Stop,
thing,
stop, stop, stop,
definitely,
stop,
that's
stop.
ratchet too. These kids.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I love my kids.
You ain't lying. Like, damn.
but at the same time, your kid is what'll save you from
Doing some stupid shit.
being
Keep
ratchet
your mind
for
out of it.
sure. And like everybody can't be ratchet though. Like I feel like ratchet comes from your environment. Like some people try to be, but can't. Like you hear what I'm saying? Like they don't have the place to even try to take it there. You just know when they try to do it. Like
Like Nunu,
you're doing too much.
like from ATL.
Oh,
From ATL.
yeah, like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that for sure.
Like you
Like
ain't. What is you doing? Why is you doing this?
exactly. Like that's not even
Perpetrators.
like
And if,
both your parents raised you and you decided to be a gangbanger. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, that don't mean nothing. Just because I get what you're saying though.
You know, your
Like motherfuckers
environment
with a
definitely.
good situation.
Yeah, they just not like you just don't have the validation. Like you just don't have the
Yeah, it's like
credentials
why
to.
are you doing this?
Yeah, like cause your environment definitely plays a part. You know,
Hmm.
in your ratchetness.
Yeah,
And sometimes being ratchetness can lead you to being a criminal.
easily. I feel like ratchet and criminal. You know,
They're like
they're like synonyms.
the
You know.
same thing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's a place and time for that. Like, you don't always got to be beating up people and stuff and being
No.
ratchet.
You know, first thing you can think is beat up, and that's her hot head ass.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I have to tell you all the time. She like, what? Oh, well, we could just fight. And I'm like, no, why? That's not gonna do nothing but make the situation worse. Just what are you doing? Stop. You be
Because some
alright.
people be
Think
needing
about
their
it.
ass beat.
Think about it. Breathe. Think about it. And she'd be like,
Right, yeah.
I'll
I'll
be like,
just
the
say it
sun's
at
getting low,
first.
big guy. The sun's getting low,
And
big
then
guy.
I'll be like, okay, you right. We don't got to take it there.
Yeah.
We
And
don't got to
like,
take it there. We just leave it there. You know, for sure.
what you trying to talk about? What's some of the shit you want to talk about? What you got?
Um, what you
Her
laughing
ass,
for?
because your ass need glasses. She said,
That's the
um,
lashes. That
that's
is
ridiculous. Why do like
the
what is up with the
lashes.
lashes? What
Some
is
little
just
bit of
what is
ratchetness has to
like
be able
why?
to.
Like that looks so like like don't get me wrong, it doesn't look it looks just like unnatural. Just
They look natural. He's a hater.
no, not like it doesn't matter if they look good or look bad. Like if they're done good or they're done bad. When you got big ass lashes and you look like you can fly away, that shit just looks weird to me. That's me personally.
I need to. I don't know what he's talking about. I need to
I don't
keep
like the lashes.
some
I don't like the big ass,
ratchetness.
stupid dumb
Some
lashes.
they not even that long though. Like these not. They medium.
Look straight. Look straight. Look straight. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers is like a half inch away from your goddamn eyelids.
Period.
You look
Pooh. We not even gonna go there, boo
that shit
boo.
look funny.
Right, you being ratchet right now, for sure. Okay, so yeah, what else did you want to talk about?
Shit, I got a couple things. When do you think is a good time for an individual to like give up the ratchet life and start being righteous? Like I feel like we talked a lot about being ratchet. Like when do you think there's like
Or what's
a
being
time?
righteous?
Well, do you think there's a time you should stamp on a motherfucker like, all right, stop fucking around. You got to get your life together.
Oh yeah, once you have a kid.
You think that's what it is? It's once you
Yeah.
have a kid, so you can be
Yeah.
ratchet and crazy until you're like 34 and have a kid at
No.
35 and get your
No.
life together. You
But
know what I'm saying?
no, I feel like once you start having to maintain responsibility as far as pay your own bills, have your own cars, have the privileges that adults get to have when they go to work, and they have to pay their fucking bills.
Yeah.
You start to think like, damn, like you don't want to be homeless, you don't want to be hungry,
So
you don't
think
want
it
to
comes
have
with
to.
responsibility?
Yeah, with responsibility for sure. Like you don't want to have to wait on the next motherfucker to tell you when you can and can't eat. So you got to
Yeah,
figure
no.
out what's more valuable to you. Like
What do you think? Do you think it happens first with guys or girls?
girls for sure.
You think?
Hell yeah.
You really think? You think girls can be I don't think that. I think it has to happen with guys first.
No, I
Because
feel like guys.
for us to in any way, shape, or form get a female, get one of these ratchet ass motherfuckers. I'm a ratchet ass dude. I'm on a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta I have to take on some sort of responsibility and do something.
Right.
It might be in a ratchet way. Like I gotta be money. I have to have money, be fly. Like as you see me,
Right.
the first time you see me, I gotta be fly. So that means I gotta have at least $150 shoes on.
Right,
I
but
gotta
you think like that though, but some
a lot
niggas
of dudes
don't.
think
Some
like that.
niggas like will live with their parents for all of their lives and like
Yeah,
not
but they got their life
have
together a little bit.
responsibility.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like women step out the door faster than men do. And it's just like I think it's actually proven that
Like
we're more
that's
mature.
true. Yeah, you guys are more mature, but I feel like you guys are also more ratchet.
I mean, but we know how to balance it to have our own shit. Like we don't want to wait around for nobody to tell us like parents and shit. Oh, your boyfriend, he can't be. You don't. You want to do this.
Yeah,
You want to dress
it
like
might not be the
this.
parents, but a lot of like those, a lot of ratchet girls be like, oh, I'm looking for a nigga, he finna pay for this, he just bought this, look, we out here because he just did that, and I feel like that's kind of the same thing.
I feel like men don't be having that until they older. I
Having
feel like
what?
having to be able to take care, like the woman that you were talking about isn't gonna be looking for somebody that's ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I feel like men usually don't get to that part until like I feel like women definitely get righteous first as far as responsibly. You know, get together. We don't have to agree. We can disagree to disagree because I am a woman and you are a man, so we're biased. I said
I feel
disagree
like
to disagree.
I feel like because that's what it is. We disagree to disagree, but
Yeah.
you're right. Women do step out.
No,
they're a
we're
little
agreeing to
mature.
disagree.
They're a little mature first. You guys are mature first, but I feel like you guys are ratchet longer.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
But
It's the estrogen.
I guess
It is the
we scientists, but not
estrogen.
scientists.
No, for real.
Broology in this bitch,
Oh,
or
God.
sorry, I say cisology or womanology, whatever you want to be called. Don't let me.
Right. Feminism. I am very
all right,
feminist.
whatever.
Feminism girl.
You should be your girl. That's the whole thing.
No.
Okay. We'll disagree to disagree. Okay. Anyways, what else what you want to talk about? You here. I want to pick your brain.
So let's talk about setting goals and accomplishing them. So two totally different. Right.
You hear that? That's truth right there. That's truth. She said she wants to talk about setting goals and accomplishing them. Two totally different things. Two totally different things. It is. It's real fucking easy to set a goal. It's real easy. Real easy.
And I kind of want to just like dive into the process of setting goals, right? But the feeling of accomplishing them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you accomplish them, like as obviously of course it's gonna, feel better, but
You get that little endorphin boost.
no, yeah, for real. Like how do you accomplish them? And I feel like accomplishing your goals really is based around time management, time management and actually the action that it takes to get them done
Yeah.
and being disciplined. So, I mean, I don't know. I really just have been thinking about my future and where I want to be when I'm 30. So, I've kind of been
Creeping up, ain't it?
It's definitely creeping up, and so I've been.
I looked and I was like, damn, 25 this year, eh?
Yeah, I'm 26. That's crazy. But I feel like 30 are like 30 is like the good years. Like, ain't no way you old. You not old at 30. You know. I don't feel like you're old at 30. That's when you're supposed to have like everything all together and totally at the.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
how I
like
feel.
30's the more setting it up year.
Mm.
30's is like, all right, I fucked my life up in the 20s. You know, you kind of by like 25, 26, you realize the damage you did to yourself, whether it was on credit
Right, that's why you got 5 years
or
till
mentally.
30 to get it
Yep.
together. Fuck.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck, that's
You
why
know,
I
but
said
a
we
lot of people
setting
don't.
the
A lot of
goals.
people don't. You know, some people don't realize it until it's 28, and there's too much time. You know,
Yeah, no,
and you
I
don't
did
get
all
shit
that
right until
last year.
34.
Started, I was being ratchet as hell. I said, credit, I gotta pay these people their money back in order to
You should have just waited,
grow.
bro. You should have just waited, bro. Joe Biden finna get rid of all that.
What you talking about, student loans?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not worried, but that's not what I'm talking about. I had
I got
some,
like I'm putting my shit down.
other little instances, but I paid.
Oh
them,
yeah.
you know.
Forgot about that. Forgot.
Yeah, definitely had to get that up. So then the goal is to be able to own my own house. Actually, in there, I always love to learn.
Yeah,
So something
You
educationally.
starting off with a car. You financing your car, so that's good.
Hell yeah, that means I must got some decent motherfucking credit. The bank to give you a loan.
Yeah, for bank to give you. Yeah.
For sure.
But
Moving on up.
how do you feel?
But
That was one of my. All right, go ahead. You go.
yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so
You was
yeah,
talking about setting goals.
Yeah, so how long do you think that it should take you to accomplish a short-term goal?
A short-term goal can be anywhere between. I'd say probably like how it depends. I feel like short goal for me would be anywhere from 0 to 18 months. That's a short-term goal. You know, almost 2 years.
Mhm.
You know, maybe 24 months, but that's turning into more of a long-term goal at that point in time.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And then also like to tie into that, like when you're setting your goals, you're gonna you fall down. So getting back up definitely is challenging, and that's gonna come in between the equal sign that is in between setting your goals and accomplishing them is falling down and getting back up. I found myself in the car the other day listening to that by DMX. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I was like, this nigga's going through some shit, and so am I.
Like, man, I feel you, dog.
Oh God.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up, big dog.
I got
You
to
know,
get up.
we can't be on the floor all our life. You know, sometimes we gotta slip, we gotta fall, but you always gotta get up. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know how I'm feeling?
For real. Because I swear to God, if I could buy time, I would. I promise I would.
I swear.
I promise I would. Talking about.
But one thing you gotta do when you're setting goals, don't set your goals too big. You know, it's
Right, make them accomplishable.
goals. You know,
Right.
a lot of little goals lead up to your big one. You know, you can have a big goal in mind. You know, I want to get to, if your goal is I want to get to 10, you can go, 5 twos to get you to 10 instead of getting one big 10,
Right, exactly.
fundamentals.
Work
I
smarter,
feel like
not harder.
I feel like it's better to take a bunch of like little steps at first to get to your initial goal. Like, sometimes that big step is just out of your reach.
Yeah. You got to set the stairs there to get there at one step at a time.
And everybody's step ain't the same.
Exactly.
Everybody's step is not the same.
Because of perception.
Environment.
Right.
I just, every different person is a different variable.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's variables isn't the same.
Yep.
Everything's different.
Oh God, talking about DMX, I want to slide into another topic that I wanted to touch base on is mental health.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one.
And really, I didn't start realizing how detrimental it is to every single day that you wake up until probably like last year. I was always in denial about it, and be like, oh, anybody who's depressed is fucking lying, like you're lying, you're not depressed, get over it, go wash them dishes.
Yeah.
like most black people are,
And that's one
And I
thing.
felt like it was a choice instead of an illness.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can't really feel it until you feel it. Like
Hmm. I
if
get what
that
you're
makes
saying.
sense. Like,
I get what you're saying. Like, depression is not something you see. Like, yeah,
right,
you see the effects of depression,
right,
but you don't see it as like if I was if I broke my arm, you see I broke my arm.
right,
If my fucking I got a cut, you see I got a cut. But
right.
fucking the mental illnesses they different because you might be depressed and like I can't do X Y Z, but I'm like, watch, you can do X Y Z, you can do Y Z X, you can do which one? You can do Z Y X. What do you want to do? Give you and you're like, no, I can't even do any of them because my mental illness, and that's something you gotta go get that shit fixed. The
Yeah.
black community, they don't like
Therapy
or
or telling people
mental
their
illness
business,
shit. Like I get that,
or putting people in
but
other people's business too. Shit, because some of the traumas that you experience is somebody else's story too that you have
yeah,
to tell.
but you gotta go get help. Like, and we gotta as a community, we gotta stop like being so anti mental health.
Right,
Your homie is got a mental problem. Don't be weirded out by it. Fucking go.
right.
Be like, I feel you. Talk to me. What's popping? Like, it's okay to fucking talk to motherfuckers. About
Be
your feelings.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
I was gonna say vulnerable. I'm a really transparent person, so I feel like it's easy for me to uh, talk about things that have happened in my life and like be vulnerable, but like I don't know. I feel like I just don't deal with it though. Like some other people may not be able to talk about it and can deal with it. I'm good. Like that's how they deal with it. It's
Yeah.
like not,
Not
you know
talk
what I'm
about it.
saying? Not talking about it.
Mhm. I get it.
So,
That's
so
how I was.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. I don't talk about shit.
Oh God. But no, for real, you definitely have to open up, find a therapist.
Someone to talk to
Is
about
very
it.
important,
Yeah.
especially with people. How many people take their lives or cope with things that will eventually take
Like
their
like
lives?
like you don't think mental health and stress and all the negatives that come with not talking to people or not dealing with these problems, you don't think it's not gonna hurt you short term. It might not be something that hurts you. Your depression now, you not dealing with depression now may not fuck with you short term, but long term it could take years off your life type shit. Like that shit's just as bad as any other illness would be. Like if you didn't take care of pneumonia, that shit'll kill you. You don't take care of your mental illness, that shit'll kill you.
Hell yeah, because anxiety's like a motherfucker. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm trapped in the box.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm perfectly fine. I can walk around anywhere. Like, I just feel like trapped in a box. Like, I don't have nowhere to go. And shit.
Yeah, try to figure that shit out.
Oh
If you gotta
God.
use beds, you gotta use beds. But me personally, I just always try to fight on something else before you gotta use meds, just because
Right, my
they
ass.
be fucking you up.
I'm finna start smoking CBD. That's why I haven't smoked weed in a minute. I haven't smoked no weed in a minute because that should be fucking with my anxiety. For real. Some people do need to smoke CBD because the motherfucking
Weed ain't for
something is in
everybody. I'm
there.
a pothead like a motherfucker, but I'll admit weed ain't for everybody.
Oh God.
Weed's actually really bad for schizophrenics.
Ugh.
It'll put them into
Like they start seeing shit.
no, like they're you say you got a um schizophrenic person who lives everyday life, takes their meds, they're a normal person.
Yeah.
But when they like have a fucking episode,
Yeah.
they're crazy, they're schizophrenic, everything's wrong. But weed is something that's proven to incite that episode more. So like they'll get
Shit.
high,
I believe it. That be me.
next thing you know, they'll how you be like, yeah, they'll start doing that shit, and then boom, their schizophrenic shit starts kicking in.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
That be me for sure.
All drugs ain't for everybody. Like you gotta admit.
Okay, like I just be chilling. Like I'm not trying to follow no ways, none of that. I just be
Yeah.
me. Some people like, you don't smoke like that? No, I don't.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't for me.
I don't like that. I like
You
to.
might need
I
that. You
probably need
might
a
need
few.
that diet weed. No, that shit'll fuck you. That shit get you high
But
as
that
hell.
shit makes you even 10 times more. Like I be like
The
tweaking
pen?
this shit. The pig, yeah,
Yeah.
like it gets you a
That shit's
whole
hot. That's not weed.
like a body
Like
high.
that's that's yes, that's THC, but that's not weed. That's a whole different thing. You done stepped
Man,
up. You done, you added some chemicals
okay,
and some science to it. That shit's strong.
no, for
Them dab
real.
pens, them bitches go crazy.
Okay, I was just gonna tell you, no, I'm proud of you and congratulations for starting your own podcast
Yeah,
and
me and the
venturing
homies.
out and trying to follow your dreams and do what makes you happy.
Gotta,
Come and create a dialogue, open, comfortable space for people
yeah.
to chill and just be them. And
That's what it
that's
is. And
yeah.
it's just a smoke session, but I got a camera and a light and a couple
Okay.
mics.
Yeah.
You be alright.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's what I be trying to tell people. They be like, I be hitting people like, come on, get on the podcast. You be real cool, you know. Whenever we smoke, it's a vibe. Come on.
Right. Yeah.
And they be like, nah, I don't know if I want to be on the camera. I don't know how about the podcast, what I'm going to talk about. I'm like, that's not the problem.
Right. Just support me.
No, it ain't
And
even
just
like that.
like
It's like, I'd be like, that's not even the problem, bro. I'm telling you, once we just get to talking and grooving, all that shit's going to disappear. And
yeah.
then when it's done and I tell you how long this podcast went, you're going to be like, really? It was that long? Like, yeah,
Man.
bro, this shit, it's like a
It's a
fucking time
dialogue.
vortex.
Yeah, and like it's just a safe environment
just talk
to
and
come
groove it.
chill
Come
and
chill, come smoke, come drink, whatever you want to do.
all of that. Say the name of your podcast
know,
again. Your new
it's
name.
Easy Does It.
Easy Does It.
You already know.
Easy Does It Podcast. That's what's up. So my brother's gonna do Easy Does It Podcast, and Weezy's gonna do Keto Queen meal prepping. You know, I've been
talk a
working
little bit
on
like
that.
that.
I've been working on that. Well, we'll start from the beginning of the process, which was like a year and 5 months ago. I was 233 pounds, and actually, one of the homies that I work with, she put me on to low carb, and I'm like, she was doing it, and I'm like, okay, this how you lose weight. Okay, I keep asking her questions and stuff, and then what really happened to me, dedicate me to lose weight is, I'm walking around in the house. One of Bella's coloring pencils literally came and motherfucking stabbed me on the top of my foot, and my foot got infected. I went to the motherfucking doctors. I got on that scale, and they were like, "You are 233 pounds, and your blood pressure is really high." I was like, "Oh my god!" I had to reweigh myself. I was like, "Are you sure I'm not 190 pounds?" Cause
how hard did they roll their eyes?
the man, I am dramatic, so I'm like, hold on. So that really like inspired me to like, nah, bitch, you fat as hell. You need to lose some weight. This is not okay. So I had hit the homegirl back up and like, send me how you do this. Send me everything that you can eat. I'm like, hold on, so I can barely have sugar. I can barely have bread. But then I figured out different recipes and different ingredients that you could supplement to actually eat a healthier lifestyle and kind of have the same taste. I'm not going to say it's the same taste because it's definitely not the same taste. So it took me 4 months to lose 85 pounds just basically not eating carbs.
That's a lot.
85 pounds in 4 months. Quick as hell. And I did fasting too. And I feel like fasting kind of brings you onto a whole nother level of like just mentally a healthy aura. Like I get more energy when I fast. I feel like I can think clearer when I fast.
Really?
Yeah.
How long do you fast for, and how do you do it?
Well,
what did you start out, and then what do you do now?
I did intermittent fasting at first, so that was like 16 hours of not eating, 8-hour window to eat. So I couldn't eat past 8 p.m. and then I couldn't eat afternoon. That's intermittent fasting, 16 hours. That's what that means. So yeah, so then from noon to 8.
Did you eat a lot noon to 8?
No, I probably ate twice, 3 times. 3 times, the third time including a snack. So like I would eat lunch, like I would eat like some protein, like boiled eggs, and then I would eat like some pepperoni, cheese sticks. That was my go-to right there.
Pepperoni cheese sticks.
Pepperoni, cheese sticks, and boiled eggs. You want to lose some weight? Okay, you eat that for lunch, and then for dinner you eat a protein and a vegetable. That's basically what I did. In
Protein,
between,
that's like meats and shits.
yeah. So then I would extend it though. Like sometimes I extend my fast. Like sometimes I'll do like 66-hour fast, 20-hour fast, and like I don't know something when you get into ketosis and like your body just starts burning that fat. I get hella energy. Like I be working out and everything. All of that. Just drinking water and coffee. Maybe it's the coffee.
Probably the coffee.
Black coffee.
That's like crack. That's like crack. Yeah.
I drink 1 cup of coffee a day and I be good. Black coffee. That also helps burn fat. So yeah, was inspired by my weight loss journey to really try to help others achieve the same goal and just, improve your self-esteem and be healthy to live a long life, Don't nobody want to be overweight forever, so I know that transition definitely will help change lives, and it's something that I'm really passionate about. I feel like I've never been passionate about anything else before, like how passionate I am about, kind of being a life, fitness, health coach and help all of that for the hood or whatever, start somewhere like
Keep the hood healthy.
like
That's
you
one
get
thing you
overweight
they don't
because
see in
that's
the hood.
everybody in our demographic is the people affected mostly by COVID and dying because they got diabetes because they're overweight, all of that, and we don't
Think about
internalize
right
that.
off of Maryland in Arcade, you got how many fast food?
Man,
fucking
they got
spots
fast
right
food
there.
everything everywhere. I feel like it don't matter about that. It matters about your mindset. Like you shouldn't be eating that shit. Like
Yeah,
you
but
know
it's
that shit
there and
gonna
it's
make
cheap.
you fat. That's true. It's
There and it's
convenient and
cheap.
it's cheap. But some other things you can adapt to that ain't that expensive. It add up to the same amount of what you spending it at the fast foods and
Yeah.
what you spending at the store.
But it's not convenient.
Cheese sticks can be convenient. You can get cheese sticks at Holiday.
You heard it here. If you didn't know, you can get cheese sticks at Holiday.
Okay, and some water right there. That's my go-to snack, for
Yeah.
real. But I feel like sometimes it's hard to start something when you feel like you don't have any support, and it's like even when you do have support, it's just like sometimes you don't feel like it, or you're scared, but I just feel like you just gotta keep going and really just put your foot out the door. So that's what I'm trying to work myself up to and
Yeah. You just gotta
build
do it
a
and figure
balance
out how to do it.
of everything. I need to build a balance. I started with a couple people. I have had a lot of people hit me in the inbox with interest to come along and lose weight and be fly. Shit, yo, you feel good when you look good.
Yeah.
You feel even better when you look good, especially when you know that you could look better. So it inspires me, and I like to educate people because it's not that hard to do it at all. You really just have to be serious about it. Commitment is everything. And then once you get to that goal, like when I weighed myself and I was 155 pounds, I was like, bitch, you wasn't even this small in fucking high school. Like, you small as hell, and you did that shit in a very small amount of time. Like, a lot of people be telling me, like, that's a huge thing to accomplish, and I be feeling like, I don't know, like, I'm so humbled. Like, I'm like, I don't feel like I just accomplished something, like, that's super duper big. But then when I look at it in hindsight, and I kind of step out of myself and, being the humble individual I am, I do be like, damn, bitch.
Like, you ain't wrong, motherfucker.
You know what? You are right. I
Yeah, I
fucking
feel you.
did that. I did that.
4 months?
Man, but it ain't fuck that 4 months. It's all about maintaining that shit.
Yeah.
Maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Another talking point that I was gonna that we can have a dialogue about. Like, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is a part of being righteous.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
You gotta be dedicated.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Like, for
commitment.
real, and even with the like smoking and stuff and drinking. That's why I said I've been trying to stop it, because I feel like
That's
it's just it hinders me from where I with my full potential, like, and I feel like I need to find other things to use as a coping mechanism, because how the fuck I'm gonna be out here telling people to eat fucking healthy and I'm smoking tobacco and shit, like, like, of course I'm not just gonna stop smoking because that's not gonna happen, but I'm aware.
Yeah.
It starts with awareness.
You ain't wrong.
It
Said,
starts
I
with,
understand.
it starts with awareness. Okay, I already had to fucking give up my chocolate. I already had to give up my donuts, my chips, everything, one step at a time.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You funny.
Oh God, though, for
funny.
real. So just be on the lookout for Keto Queen. I have three. I'll be meal prepping. I can provide all types of low carb meals to help you get to that goal that you want to be. Like my food is fire. I'm willing to take any steps necessary to get to my goal with anybody and to help them get to where they want to be, because I know that the biggest act, like, is to inspire, and that shit moves me, like, to inspire other people.
Yeah.
I like to be inspired and to
Do you
inspire
feel
shit.
do you feel closer? So like with your group of friends, do you feel closer with motherfuckers? Like it doesn't matter. So like you grew up with somebody, whether or not you met them last year, type shit. Like new friends, old friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know how you got some friends, you know now you like some friends, you kind of just met type shit.
Yeah.
You think you're closer with? You think like you were just talking about you want to be inspired and shit.
Uh,
Is it hard to deal with like if some people are like trying to move on and like you said do positive things, whether it's
yeah, some people have to
whether
get
it's
left behind.
yeah, that's what I'm
Some
saying. Like
people,
whether
some people
it's
have to get left behind, or you have to know how to deal with certain friends. But I feel like I've had the same group of friends for 10 years. Like nothing has changed. Like I accept people for who they
do
are.
you feel like your everybody in your friend group is they're on the up like
Yeah, nobody
like
bring anybody down. I
no
feel
not like bring anybody down but like everybody I personally feel like my group everyone's working like
yeah,
I get
yeah. And when
everyone's
I
working
say
everyone's
bring,
trying
when I
to
say bring you
everyone's trying to
down, I
bring
mean, like,
people
if
up
if you trying to go up and you gotta help another motherfucker so they even want to go up, that's gonna hinder you even moving.
yeah
You know what I'm saying?
yeah
So no, I don't have any baggage when it comes to friendships or none of that. Like they all doing they shit. My bitch is good.
she said everybody right yeah 'cause that's what
Everybody
you
good.
gotta
Everybody in my circle, we good right now. But definitely came from the dirt.
yeah
Shit, definitely came from the dirt. But I feel like you gotta accept everybody's imperfections and grow from them and realize that
that's
shit
what it is
ain't
you
nobody
gotta grow from this shit and I
perfect.
feel like all my niggas is
But you can't use that as an excuse
they
either.
they move it like if you know we trying to build some shit
Yeah,
my partners we trying to build some shit it's a machine and I feel like all fucking knobs are moving all gears are twisted and shit like at this point in time
yeah,
and it's dope to see that shit like because before it was kind of like oh we just kicking it we ain't doing that we just smoking we just chilling we friends
didn't have
we
no
ain't doing nothing
purpose.
yeah we didn't wasn't there was no drive like I said no purpose like there wasn't no goal there wasn't no fucking there wasn't no structure in the friend group type
Right.
shit and then next thing you know we started talking about money together and everyone this was just what I did to get you do this you gonna be alright
Right.
alright I did it oh shit alright I'm alright okay we all
Eating.
and now motherfuckers is moving and grooving and off clogs. We got a purpose at hand. We all trying to get this fucking entertainment studio doing. Everyone's doing their shit, and it's dope to see personally.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, shoot, other people's success sometimes can be.
Cause I see like we got a homie who he trying to go to law school and shit,
Yeah.
and he's like A1 day one type shit, and
Yeah.
we doing. He's trying to go to law school shit, trying to go match up,
Yeah.
my lifestyle, our lifestyle versus his lifestyle, and so at first you see like he had to, kind of distance himself, cut ties a little bit, stop talking. You didn't really hear from him a little bit.
Yeah.
And when you hear from him, he was like, bro, this is what I'm doing. Woo, woo, everything's going great. Look at this. I'm going here now. Woo, woo. And okay, I see what was happening. I feel like that's something a lot of people go through is motherfuckers, A1 day one might have to get away from you a little bit so they can prosper and come back and make, and impact the situation better.
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes
And a lot of people get upset about that.
When you're not properly healed, you can't have a conversation about why.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just be
Just do
distant
it.
and don't want to have what they feel like is confrontation, but it's actually communication to clear the air.
Yeah.
Like you might think somebody's like tweaking, or you might think they being emotional or whatever, but that's just how they feel. Like, so if you don't give me that clarity, or give me that closure on maybe my feelings are wrong or maybe they're right, then you can't expect for me to
A lot of people get upset about that. Like if someone
I mean, because
I
people
feel like that
people
situation
need
goes
healing.
sour a lot before the communication can happen.
Yeah, but I think that's normal. It is what it is. It shouldn't be nothing personal. Shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes people gotta hit ghost for a while. Peace. Ain't nothing personal, but I got too much shit that I'm dealing with. I feel like when you become a parent too, that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. You have to learn how to time manage everything, and you only really have you have 3 segments of the day to try to fit everything in.
Yeah.
You got to go to work. You got to be a parent. You got to sleep, and all that's just broad, which comes with many other things that you have to do within that time.
Yeah, those are just the main things that gotta happen.
Those are the main things.
There's a bunch of objectives underneath.
There's a bunch of objectives that follow underneath those categories of going to work, being a parent, and sleeping, because you have to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just not sleep. That's not how you can get less amount of sleep and either choose to put in more work or be more of a parent.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta add your relationship.
And I feel like, and you gotta add you gotta add your relationship in there. That kind of fell into the parent, but not everybody, But I don't know. But you're right. That's selfish of me not to say relationship in there, because God damn it, you don't be having time.
So,
For
what
sure.
do you think's the right amount of upkeep?
For what?
Someone should have for themselves. Like, you said you got all this time. You got a certain amount of time.
Oh, for yourself.
Yeah, in the day. How much time do you think should be
to you?
Or like is it, because I feel like there's a ratchet way to do it and there's a righteous way to do it. Like you can fucking just all you do is you don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right.
I don't care about my bills. I want that new iPhone. I don't give a fuck about my baby birthday coming up. I want that new PS5. Like shit like that. Like that's what fucking me personally. They were like, the new Xbox comes out. Oh, but it's right around Christmas. But that new Xbox comes out. But it's right around New Christmas. But that new Xbox comes out, and I'm like, man.
Shit, you could do
all right, look, this is what
both.
I'm finna do. You finna get and I'm finna get this black. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Shit, I'm telling you.
Or you can be righteous with it and be humble and spend all your money on others and never really get yourself anything. But
no, you gotta love yourself. You gotta be able to give the same amount that you give to the people that you love the most to yourself, or else you're no good to them. So it all has to be. It's all a balance, really. And I feel like once you can open up that vortex to time management, because it's gotta be the Matrix or something like that, then
it's very hard.
For real.
Fuck, man, because I just want to be like,
go on a trip.
I'm trying to go on a trip.
Yeah. Because of COVID? Oh yeah, and you got a baby on the way. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you picked out a name?
Kind of, maybe.
That's dope. That is dope. It's gonna be
So
another
it's-
Israela.
Don't even worry about it.
Izaina.
Is Tina?
It's Tina.
Like Christina, but it's Tina?
Oh, that sounds good. It's Tina, bitch. It's Tina. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I have a bartender named Tina
Yeah.
at my job.
Yeah. So you'd be like, it's Tina?
Yep. And she knows about the whole is thing, and she was like, "You can do it's Tina."
That is hilarious. For sure.
Yes, looked at. I said that to Shantae. You should have seen the way she looked at me.
Bro, I can already imagine. She probably was like, yeah, no.
No.
Like, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I don't
For
know. I
sure.
feel like a girl's name is harder. Personally. You
Yeah.
gotta, like,
I can't believe you're having a girl. Are you done after this?
oh yeah, I'm thinking about getting snaps.
2 kids and get snapped?
Yeah, what the fuck? Just did it at one.
Man,
I know you're not talking.
I ain't having no kids. No more kids. Let's see. I'm not having no more kids until probably I'm 27.
Next year.
Damn it.
So what would that mean? You'd be pregnant this year?
28. 29.
I got my
Oh,
one.
no,
And
want
I
a
got my
boy.
girl.
And
and
your
my
boy. Yep, so you're good.
Good. And I got my boy first.
Yeah, to protect
Yeah.
her.
We've been watching Dragon Ball Z lately.
Oh my gosh. Bella likes Naruto.
He's starting to fucking cutest thing ever.
I bet.
It's amazing. And then he likes Power Rangers and shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
dope. He be morphing. He be like, morphing name. Like, what'd you say? And I'm like, you doing morphing time? Yeah. I'm like, okay.
That's
All right,
so
buddy.
cute.
Don't even worry about it. I know what you're going to be for Halloween.
Okay, Power Rangers.
Yep. And then I'm going to find a picture of me as the White Ranger and be like, look.
Yep. I was a Ranger first.
Yep.
I was the best one.
Bet you didn't know that. That's why you can never beat me.
At all.
I'll be whooping his ass.
Man.
He be getting me though. We be play fighting and shit. Shantae be calling me after my head or something. They're not paying attention. He just be smack.
You know, Bella, she's something else.
Hell yeah.
That's a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old body.
Bella beat you up.
No, she can never. She can never do that, but she definitely is.
She definitely beat. I heard she beat up Izzy.
She got like two. She got like two. Like she don't have no patience at all. She snap like this.
I asked you 2 questions.
That's it. That's all.
1, 2. No. Okay.
Right. That's it. That's
Bite
all.
first. Ask questions later.
She doesn't bite. She actually. She just.
She just tease off
She
on
got a
you.
smart mouth.
I wonder where she gets that from.
Not me.
Not you. Okay. Not.
I did not have a smart mouth. I can't remember.
You remember how many times you got hit in the head because you had to get the last word? It was a lot.
Man, that's what grandma would favorite thing to say. You just always gotta get the last word.
No, I smack.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass knuckle.
I should have just shut up. That's what I should have did. Is just shut up.
That's okay.
You live and you learn. And now I got Bella.
Probably worse with the girl. That's why I'm so scared. I looked at Shantae and was like, how, can I ask you a question? She goes, what? I'm like, how big of a bitch were you when you were little?
Well, she's a big bitch now, so.
She go, what? How big of a bitch were you little? The fuck do you mean? I don't know. I guess about as much as I was now.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. For
Cool,
sure.
you better get ready. You better get ready. Don't be mean to her.
Man, okay. All right. No, for real. I got up all early today, bro. I feel so successful. I did everything I said I was gonna do.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Daily goals, you did them. Check, check, check. So what now? It's you time.
Yep. No. Yeah. Now it's me time. Kids at daycare. I'm gonna go home do laundry. That sounds fun, doesn't it? So
No.
fucking fun.
Shit. Let me see what other ratchet and righteous questions I got. Does toxic relationships and righteousness come hand in hand?
Oh yeah, for real. Because a toxic relationship is just ratchet in its own self, shit. So yeah, they come hand in hand, especially if both of y'all ratchet and toxic.
Ratchet and toxic. Hot fire. Okay. Well then, is a toxic relationship necessary to become righteous?
Oh, like you learn from the toxic relationship, or let's say you a hoe.
And you got to remember, relationship is not just you and a man, or a man
Right.
and a woman. It could be a friend, or it could be a, you know, any relationship you have with anybody else. Type shit.
Yeah,
You think a toxic relationship is necessary to become right, to get on the righteous path?
no, no. Maybe in some instances, but I don't think everybody doesn't have to fix people. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what that is. Like you gotta go through some toxic shit just to get on the right path. Like no, you don't have to. You know, it's just a choice that you decide.
Maybe because it could be like a toxic relationship you have with your mother, with your father. You know, you grow up, you see your dad. You grow up, you see your dad do some, go through some.
Did you want to though? Like, was it healthy? You get what I'm saying? Like that. It's not necessary to go through a toxic relationship to get righteous because a toxic relationship is unhealthy in itself, you know. But
Yeah.
it's lessons that you learn from accepting that will no longer allow you to accept it anymore, you know.
Yeah.
From anybody.
Yeah.
From anybody. And when you have parents or friendships that are fucked up relationships, shit, that just shows you not to fuck with people, or it teaches you how to be a better parent. For real, for real.
You think friends impact the level of wretchedness in a
Oh,
situation?
oh
Or
yeah, hell
righteousness?
yeah. Hell yeah. You got your more ratchet friends and you got your righteous friends. But I feel like if we have to get to the point,
COVID.
huh? I don't have COVID. But my nose do
joking.
keep running. I don't have
Where's the
COVID.
sanitizer?
I already had COVID. And it was horrible.
Don't tell people that.
I don't give a fuck. People
Alright,
act
what was
like
your COVID?
you're a
What was-
fucking Jew when you fucking have. I'm not being symptomatic, whatever it's called. I'm just saying, you know how Hitler and them act?
Holy fuck. Anti-Semitic. What the fuck?
just
God
saying,
damn,
if
you're gonna so long to fucking keto cupcake shit.
I'm not being
Golly.
anti-Semitic. I'm
Woo.
sorry if you feel
You
like
better
that.
apologize,
But they
bro.
act. But I said I'm sorry if you felt like that. I said I'm sorry. I'm not anti-Semitic. But like for real, when you say that, when people act like when you say you had COVID, they're like motherfucker, do you not watch the news every single day? Do you see how many people have had COVID? But when I tell you, you're like, oh my god, it's AIDS. Like stop playing with me. For real. Because you won't.
What if someone was? See, that's what they're scared of. That's what the fuck they're scared of. What if someone was like, "Yeah, I had Ebola. How did you feel?"
I would be like, well, that's fucked up because a lot of people have not had Ebola. You feel me? Right now, it's a whole virus
You're
going around.
hilarious.
Everybody done had a fucking COVID.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry to all the Jews. I did not.
Holy fuck. So, anyways. Fuck. What do you think is. What's your opinion on. So, you now have a new car. What's your opinion on now getting your new car from a dealership versus buying secondhand, beater status type shit?
Because you're investing in yourself when you have a loan with the bank, so it increases your credit, and
You're not,
also it's
but
a
you're really not
nicer
investing in yourself. You're
car.
investing in your car.
No, because I need a car to get to where the fuck I need to
Yeah,
go.
so you're investing in your car.
Well, whatever you want to call. I say I invested in myself because it's a necessity that I need in order to be successful.
You're investing in a car. You don't. You're not gonna have to pay for yourself if your car breaks.
But it makes your credit better too. So
I understand that.
you get what I'm saying? It's definitely investing in yourself, especially if a car is a necessity
Yeah, it is.
to get you from A to B. Shit, but shit, the motherfucking newer shit, secondhand, you be buying secondhand cars every other month.
That's why you got to get a new good one.
Oh God, and pay them little bands. You feel me?
Or just fix everything right away.
Or just fix
That
right.
be the thing.
Exactly.
You get it and you don't want to fix it.
Man, you don't want. Sometimes you don't want to do nothing. Sometimes I be like ready to take all my bills on auto pay. That's some righteous ass shit.
What, putting auto pay?
My bills is on auto pay.
That's a flex. You always gotta have something in there.
Yeah, what the
I
hell?
don't fuck with auto pay.
I do. My shit.
I had most of my bills on auto pay, and then my car payment fucked off. The motherfuckers wanted to they thought I didn't have insurance or something. The motherfucker, my dealership never sent my insurance to my bank type shit.
Yeah.
And so if you don't get,
Insurance, they make you pay more.
they make you pay, yeah, and the more was like 400
They
more.
never gave
It was
you
like
a
400 some
letter?
dollars. Yeah, but you know, I gotta. I know they never gave me a letter.
I
They
only
never
said
gave me a
that
letter.
because when I got my car, they were like,
Hey,
"We'll
they
mail
never
you."
gave me a letter.
Okay, it's their
Anyways.
fault. All right, we'll be like that.
Anyways,
Okay.
they never gave me a letter,
Okay.
and yeah, I didn't figure out about it until they took somewhere around $847
I would've been
and
sick.
63 cents out of my bank account.
I would have
And
been.
I immediately was
sick.
like, cancel auto pay on everything. Fuck Netflix. Fuck Disney Plus. Fuck Hulu. Oh, Hulu comes with Disney Plus. Okay. Fuck Disney Plus. Fuck Sprint. Fuck Rent. Fuck everything. If you don't get my okay, you're not getting paid, bitch. Instantly. It's like never again. Matter of fact, take my money out the bank. Right now. Right now. ATM. Right now.
Did they give you your money back?
Hell
No.
yeah. The fuck?
They did.
No, you don't think I'm
Oh.
gonna get my motherfucking money? She. I went full.
So you reported it on your.
Reported it. I pulled up. I went to my bank. Was like, what's bracking?
Okay.
Why you take my money? Okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Okay, all day.
Wait. Good 30 minutes went by. Some lady came out the back room. Was like, hey, come to the back. Let's talk. What's wrong? And I was like, why'd you take my money? She goes, what do you mean? You took my money from me. How dare you take my money?
Okay.
Explained it to her. She was like, well, do you have insurance? Like, yeah. You want me to fucking go get it? She goes, yeah. That'd be great. Thank you. Both of my shirts come back in. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. We never received it from your folks
Right, and
over
I've
at
had
the
it
whatchamacallit.
I've had it since I got this car because I
Right.
want my shit to be insured just in case somebody
Right.
hits me and I'm paying bands for this ar.
Right.
Fuck you mean? Matter of fact,
And she's
mine's
like,
due on the
okay.
23rd.
And she already paid mine. I paid mine last night in bed. I was cracking up.
Bills are something else. For
But yeah,
sure.
then she got the copy. She had to call my fucking dealership, got the copy, faxed over, and then she was like, "Okay, we'll put it in your account." And I was like, "No, you didn't take it from that account. Put my other account. Put my other account."
Okay.
And she's like, "No, I can't do that. Sorry, sir. We can't transfer banks like that. Sorry, I can put it in your account though, and you can take the money out." Give me all of it. I want all the change too.
Okay.
The 47 cents in all.
Everything.
Big bills? No, 20s. 20s. You don't just want big bills? No, please give me 20s. I'll take one big bill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And have a nice day.
See,
And have a
look
nice
at it and
day.
ask for ones, motherfucker.
Okay.
Can I actually have it in 25 cent, quarters, rolls of quarters, please?
All that. Like,
You think they would give it to you?
Hell yeah. It's still money if they had it. Yep. If they had it, for sure they would.
That'd be some bitch ass shit to do.
They sure would. You would never come back to my motherfucking
You would never
place.
come back
I'd
to
be like, every
mine.
time I seen your ass walk up in there, every time I seen you walk up in there, I'd be like, that's the guy that asks for the coins every time he comes in here. I'm not helping him. See ya.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. So yeah, bro. What other questions you got? Cause sis gotta go do laundry.
You gotta go do fucking laundry?
Yes.
You were saying that, huh?
Yep. I gotta do laundry. I have given my support and my time to you.
This is a good question for you.
Okay.
How does a body transformation contribute to the higher level of ratchetness or righteousness? Since you went from,
Fat as hell.
to what you are now, has that contributed and you're now doing more righteous shit? Or you think you're, like you said, you're kind of on the more righteous path? You're like, yeah, I kind of want to show other motherfuckers how to do this.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, you be at the club doing ridiculous shit.
Yeah, no. Well, COVID has really stopped any really club activities. I haven't had a chance to get ratchet in a very long time, like ratchet. So, but I mean, this transformation of basically fucking losing 100 pounds has opened my perception to consequences way more than before. Like, I feel like I have a purpose and I put in all this work for it to mean something. So I'm more righteously aware than ratchetly, for sure. Because a bitch didn't lose all this weight to be doing goofy ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But I definitely,
Do goofy ass shit?
can do some goofy ass shit sometimes. But
I feel you.
I haven't in a minute. I'm good. I'm on a righteous path. It's a time and everything, and I'm getting too old for that shit.
Yeah. What's one of your most righteous situations?
Oh, when I got shot by my mom.
Oh. Right there. I feel you.
Hey, that's
Understandable. Real deal, Holyfield. We coming with the hard punches, body blows, 2 to the body, 1 to the head, or should I say 1 to the leg?
no. Hey, I'm a transparent person. You asked the question, I said it.
Said that shit quick as hell. Damn. No shit, you gonna talk about it, or you want to keep it a wrap? Probably should keep it a wrap. They got paperwork on this situation. Anyways.
Allegedly. So yeah, but no, I've definitely had some ratchet shit happen to me in my younger days, but you live and you learn. I'm 25 now, so I think I'm at the point to where I can't really get into no bullshit and it ain't worth it, and I'm just trying to get some paper
I feel you.
on Crip, cuz.
Mine probably most rational moments. Motherfucker try to rob me. I just felt like it was ridiculous. Just a ratchet ass situation I shouldn't have been.
Man.
Just shouldn't have been in. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that
Didn't get
sounds
robbed though, but they
unsafe.
tried.
That's good.
It wasn't even. I wouldn't even say it was like a robbery type shit. It was just like it was like a white person robbery. This nigga tried to get me some fake bills. Gave me the bills. Got the
Wow.
got the PlayStation 4 and tried to run off, and I was like, no.
Okay, come here
Yeah.
right now. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That shit crazy.
That shit was funny as hell.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, wow.
No, yeah.
That shit's funny as fuck. Wow.
Like, who does that?
Yeah. Well, shit, if you got to get going, I don't want to keep you all day.
All right. I love you. Thank you for inviting me to come on your platform.
Yeah,
and
no problem. Go ahead and give a shout out. If you
have
want to.
a dialogue. You can go ahead and follow me on Facebook at Alicia Anderson and continue to watch my journey. And if you are inspired by the weight loss that I have achieved, then definitely hit me up with the meal prep, because Keto Queen got you.
All right, y'all. Peace.